welcome to Pokemon Emerald National Dex version Nuzlocke episode 3. Finally made it to Rustboro City. Be taking on the surrounding trainers and then hopefully get to Roxanne in this episode. Gonna go ahead and grab the HM cut from here. Don't really think I've got anybody I want to learn this right now. I think Uwish can learn cut, though I don't really want to take up one of her move slots. Yeah, I wasn't sure if Ragu would be able to learn it or not, because I think he can learn Slash, but I will... Gonna go down here. I think it's this building. Second floor, maybe. Yeah, grab a free Premier Ball. There we go. I like free stuff. Should be able to catch a new Pokemon outside of Rustboro. Hoping it's a Skitty. Skitty's really cute. I love Skitty. Let's see, where was the... No, not here. I remembered it was either the house behind the trainer school or the one beside the gym that had a trade in it. I'm not sure what it is in this game. Can't remember. This is our second meeting with Scott. And we'll also grab the Quick Claw here. I'm a little concerned that he uses it on the students. All of these Pokemon are kind of slow, so anyone could really benefit from it. Okay, speed is 12. Speed is 12. But you're level 10. Your speed's going to go up. So I think this is going to go to Uwish for now. After taking out Roxanne, we'll be able to use Cut and then get the Miracle Seed from the forest. And Uwish will probably get that item then. Oh, until then, a Quick Claw is pretty good. Yeah, this is the house. Let's see what the trade is here. Togepi for Rots. It's not bad, I think. I don't know if Togepi is available in any other way in this game. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. In terms of rarity, in terms of usefulness, Togetic. It's not gonna get Togekiss evolution until next gen, so that might be a little bit questionable. Potions, couple of super potions, and an antidote, because why not? And that should have us prepared to take on the next route. This has got some extra trainers in comparison to Ruby and Sapphire. At least one extra one. I think it's an extra hiker. So that's basically free experience for Uwish and Charlie. Growl. Yeah, it could be worse. I might use it. Might try it out. I can at least use it to learn Cut. And it'll get the stab bonus from it, so that's pretty good. At least not bad for early game. It's not going to do much against Roxanne, of course. Yeah. Luckily that wasn't hard to catch. Give a nickname. I'm gonna call you... Luna. We're gonna call you Luna. That's a good name for a Meowth. Impish nature, okay. Now it's got pickup. Pickup's a little less exciting in Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald. Just because there's a pool it can grab out of based on level versus Ruby and Sapphire where it was a free-for-all and you could be getting like nuggets and rare candies and hyper potions really early on. Mr. Joey sent out Mankey. It's not gonna be good for Luna, so switch out to Charlie. He's a little defensive-y, kind of. I don't like that though. Tackle. Critical hit. Scratch. Okay. Charlie grew to level 10. Got water gun, there we go, that's what we were looking for. Still gonna go ahead and take out the rest of the trainers we can currently reach on this route before taking on Roxanne though. Get everything boosted. Just because unlike Brock, which you can chip down the stats instead of the HP while he's using his Onyx's Bide. Roxanne's got actually useful stuff with Rock Tomb. And if you aren't prepared for that, that is just going to slam its way right through whatever you've sent out. Restore to full health. It's a lot of running back and forth right now, but it's not a long run. So it's not too intrusive. Bug catcher. He claims they're tough, but they're not really any tougher than the rest of the bugs around here. Spinnerack. See if Luna can take this out. By herself, that would be a good source of experience. String shot. Poison sting. No poison, okay. That's always a nice surprise when that happens. I mean, unless you're not being careful, it is more annoying than anything, but sometimes it's hard to remember that if you've had to fight a lot of other stuff, sometimes you don't always remember that your Pokemon is poisoned after battle. And you end up running off to heal, and then it faints. Because you've got a bad memory, and you are a bad trainer. I might be a bad trainer. I was kind of into, let's say, casual competitive in, where was it? Sun and Moon and X and Y. It was fun to make Pokemon that maybe didn't get used a whole lot, or maybe were a little bit unexpected, but it wasn't super competitive. And changes to breeding and Scarlet and Violet that got made just kinda killed my momentum. And I didn't feel like having to transfer everything up again. think the thing I was most proud of was my multi-scale Dragon Knight with weakness policy. Yeah. Dragon Dance turn 1, and then when he got hit by an inevitable ice or dragon move or whatever, he'd only take a fraction of the damage. Then weakness policy would boost his attack and special attack, I think. Then he'd smack back harder. Then I also had a Beware that was trained up, and I stuck Shadow Claw on that. Nobody ever expected Shadow Claw on it for some reason, so it was pretty good against ghosts. I'm not like really great, so I have to win with the element of surprise. It's kind of like playing magic cards. I'm not great, but sometimes I can win through surprise. It's because I really like green cards, but I like the way that the red cards play, so I just found green cards that would let me play them like they were red cards. Nobody ever expects that. So nobody knows how to counter it in that first battle card game thing. Spinnerack. Geodude. Geodude is ground and rock, so it's basically going to be fodder for Charlie and Oowish. Single water gun or absorb is probably going to be enough. Water gun. Yeah. Lynn and Charlie are doing well. Might end up using Whisper instead, now that I think about it. Kinda forgot that cave up there was a thing for a second. I do really like the Whisper line. I wish it stayed cute. Kinda becomes... I'd call him more charming. Ugly charming than cute. Exploud and, Loudred. Oof. That hit a little bit hard. Let's switch you out for Ragu. Luna. Let's heal up instead. Potion, no, scratch. And tackle. Yeep. Yeep. Cutting it a little close there. Now, does losing make you tired? And again, I'm not really one to judge, I guess. Keep Charlie or switch? Let's switch over Oowish. It should be another source of good experience. That should be close enough. I don't think she's gonna have anything higher than level 14. Usually it's 12-ish through 14 at this point. Yeah. Dude, fainted. Level 11, good. And then we still got the gym trainers left, so that's some more good experience there. I think there's like 3 of them in this gym. I forget how many are in the subsequent gyms. I played through Ruby and Sapphire more than Emerald technically, so... don't really remember outside of that, because I know things got changed up in Emerald. Decent amount. Let's see what item we got. Repel. Not bad. X special. Usually end up selling the X items. By the time I think about it, I've usually got enough that they're an okay source of money. Enough to at least buy a couple more of whatever potion or Pokeball is available at the moment. Okay, I think that's everyone up here for now, so next should be preparations and gym. Okay, that's not too bad. Hopefully nothing happens to Uwish or Charlie, because Ragu and Luna would get mooshed basically immediately. And that would not be a good time. Grab some more potions. We've already got 2 super potions. I think that's enough. Oops. Wrong large building. That is the school. That doesn't do us any good. None at all. Okay, first trainer. They claim they're better, but they're not really any better. Honestly, I'd call the regular standard youngsters better, just because they've got a variety of types, and these guys are only going to have rock types. And a single type is a lot easier to counter unless specifically trained, so yeah. Okay. Here we go. Room to rampage. Onyx and Geodude, nice. Water gun. Absorb. Yep, there we go. Ooh, we should get 73 experience, not enough to level anyone up, but Screech. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, that should take Onyx out. Yep, and now we're only going to be facing down the single Onyx. And single, probably Geodude next. And that's a lot easier than 2 at once. That's why I like to focus on just one of the trainer's Pokemon if possible. Take both of those out. Yep, there we go. Absorb! And there you have it. Should have more than enough move points left. Haven't taken any damage at all. So we should be good to go for the gym leader next. Here we go. First gym challenge. 3 Pokemon. Kabuto. Charlie's coming out first, but I think Kabuto is rock and water, so Uwish should make short work of it. There we go. Yeah. Nice start. Assuming it's another fossil like Lilip, okay. Rock and grass, I think. So let's try Ragu. See if we can at least get it poisoned. There we go. Okay, there we go. Switch out from here. Try Oowish. Tim. Okay. Not too much damage. Strict. Might lower speed, but Oowish is already going to be slower probably unless it gets off its quick claw. So between absorb and poison, it's going to be a little slow whittling it down its health, but it should be safe enough. And if the Leap starts using Rock Tomb and Oowish gets too worn down, we've got lots of potions. Rock Tomb. Hoping it'll switch to start using Constrict more, like that. Absorb. Don't know if it's only one potion per Pokemon or it's a certain number. There we go, certain number. Absorb. That should be her last potion, though. Astonish. So things should go a little quicker from here, since she's not going to be restoring anything else. Absorb. Rock Tomb. Constrict. This should be it. Absorb. Yeah. And poison powder, nice. Nose pass. That's the same as the originals. Switch out for Charlie. I think it's going to use block, and he is not so worn down as Oowish. Try and lower its accuracy. Is level 15, which is a little bit higher. But I don't think it should be too troublesome. Tackle. Ooh, critical hit. Okay, water gun. One more water gun should do it. Oranberry? Oranberry. But I think one more water gun should still manage. Nope, a little bit short. Water gun. Yeah. It puts them 2 levels short, or 1.5 now, I guess, levels short of evolving. It gets pretty tough when he evolves, although he does gain a quadruple weakness to grass, since he's water and ground. Yeah. And we got Rock Tomb. Pretty good rock type move. Pretty tough for early game, and it can lower speed. The cost of not being 100% accurate, I believe. And before I forget, we're gonna teach Cut to Luna, since we should be able to use that now. And it is a little bit better than Scratch. Though I still might end up switching out for a Whismur. Kinda thinking I will, since it evolves twice. And I just like the line a little bit more than the Meowth Persian line. Heal up. Oh, we should still have plenty of supplies. So we're good to chase after that criminal. Let's go. Yep. I sure am a fantastic trainer. That's definitely me. I at least helped you get your stuff back anyway. So let's do it all over again. Right after a little detour to train against these people up here. It's 2 more double battles. It won't eat up a lot of time. I don't know about that. Never once been bested by anyone at anything. I don't know if I like either of these people, but rich boy and lady always means a lot of money after a fight, so. Just cut and absorb. There we go. Might have been troublesome if they'd both focused on Luna, but they split it up, so it did not do a whole lot of damage there. And this will probably end up taking out both of these two. Cut. Yeah, there we go. There's one. Level 9. Good. Reap. That could be irritating just because of static. Luna might end up paralyzed, attacking it directly. It's a little irritating, but nothing we can't overcome. Puchana. Hopefully we can go ahead and take out Puchana. So then we can just focus on Mareep afterwards. Mareep is so cute and fluffy, and I love the color contrast between like the blue skin and then it's got the stripy ears and tail. Like some kind of caution warning not to touch this because it'll shock you. And it's got that yellow fluffy wool. I like how ambitious Gen 2 Pokemon designs were in comparison with like colors and stuff as opposed to Gen 1. Then it like turns into a pink sheep. And then a giraffe with flippers for some reason. Keeps the stripes throughout all the evolutions though, in various parts of the body, so there's a little bit of cohesiveness there. I was hoping Luna would get a new pickup item. No such luck. Start training Ragu up a little bit. And heal up Luna. Not sure what these guys are gonna have. I think one of them had a Ralts in the original. Just one Pokemon each. Psyduck and Drowsy. Don't think Drowsy's gonna have confusion. It shouldn't be a problem. Had a little bit worried what it might be with Ragu being part poison. I think it's just going to have Pound though. Pound. There we go. Critical hit. And Psyduck shouldn't give too much trouble either. Psyduck used Water Sport. Gen 2 to Gen 3, it wasn't so much an evolution, well, it was kind of an evolution of colors and stuff, but I think the designs went in a little bit bolder of a direction. Like Blaziken, for example, that's just really intense. I really like that starters started getting more moves that were at least temporarily exclusive to them. Blaze Kick was just always really cool. Swampert gets Muddy Water, which is not very cool because it's Muddy Water and it uses the same graphics as Surf, and it's less accurate than Surf, even though I think it's just as strong or maybe a little bit weaker. But then Skeptile, how do you pronounce that? I'm not really sure if it's a S or a sk sound. But anyway, he gets Leaf Blade, and that's really cool looking, and I like the sound it makes. At least in this game. So it's really cool. It's another one of those things that I think gets hurt by the physical special split later. That kip stays good. You stick Earthquake and a Soft Sand on it and watch it rip through everything. Well, not necessarily. It's not like it doesn't still have weaknesses. Yeah. Next, we are going to help out Captain Briny get his Pico back. I was always a little bit upset that Pico was a Wingull and not a Trico, because Pico, Trico, it just fits. Catch a Whismur. I think we'll end up switching out Luna for Whismur. Level 8, that's good. Not a lot of training needed to catch him up with everyone else. And one more scratch should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Uproar. Might switch out. I'm gonna risk it. Use a Pokeball. Yeah. Okay, Whismur was caught. This guy's just going to have another tentacle again, just slightly higher level. And you, Rory. Seems like a good name for something always making up roars. Going to heal you up and see what you can do. Think. Worst case, you switch out to Charlie. Charlie shouldn't have too hard a time. It didn't last time. I think it's still mostly just going to have Poison Sting and Supersonic. I think that's still going to be the main thing it's doing. Keel Haul at all. It only makes sense here and in Sapphire version, really. In Ruby version, you've got Team Magma here at this point in the tunnel, but they're staying the same thing. Which doesn't quite make sense. I'm not sure where they got this Whooper from. It's different. But we should be able to take it out. It's another adorable thing that suffers from being water and ground type. At least when it comes up against the grass type. There we go. And that was even easier than a Tentacool, so I'm okay with this outcome. And we got the goods back, and we got the Pico back. And we got the Whismer. I think that's everything. So after this we'll go and heal up, and I think that's a good place to call it an episode. That got a lot done. That'll mean next time we are going to Dewford. Yeah. Dewford. That'll mean taking out Brawly and taking on the tunnel. Yay. I'll take the quick call from you because we're going to be getting a Miracle Seed when we go back through the forest. Give that to Ragu. It's gonna be the slowest thing right now, other than maybe Rory, but if Rory's getting any training, he's probably just getting switched out with something else till he gets a little bit stronger. It will remain a non-issue. Oh yeah, get ambushed by this guy as soon as we get back, so I'll grab the Pokédex and stuff. Probably. Then head out on the next episode. It's extra legwork for us to do all this for these guys, but it's better than constantly having to rescue this guy from getting assaulted by Team Aqua or Magma or whoever's coming up at the time. So we'll do it. We will do it. Plus we get a free Pokénav out of it. And free stuff is the best stuff. Yep, and it's criminals, Aqua and Magma. He'll heal us up. And I think we'll call it an episode here. Go ahead and save. And bye everyone. Thanks for watching this episode. See you next time.